Hey, Shalom, coming to you in the name of Yahweh, Bashem El Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and salutations unto the Hakim that continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. Now, this is a video, Salakia video. This is a precept and a concept which I was thinking upon either yesterday or the day before, and I said I would do a video on it. And pretty much there's one scripture I want to bring out. There's many, but in particular there's one, and I'm gonna bring it out. But first of all, I wanna speak on it, and I'll read the scripture and close it out, and I'll be out of your way. Okay, but the title of this video is gonna be along the lines of the nature of a woman. Okay, now contrary to external beliefs or whatever, we at Great Millstone don't hate women. Okay, on a personal level, we love women. Okay, ain't no, I was gonna say something a bit rude, but it's not even rude. But we don't operate on that. On the other side, man, we like women. Okay, personally, I like women. Of course, but the point is this, is with my current woman and people I've dealt with in the past, there's a running theme, a running similarity between all of them, and it's women will put you in a difficult position, all right, purposefully, all right, to test you, man. Okay, now to the unskilled, now I ain't saying I know it all, or I'm skilled or whatever, but to the unskilled, how should I say it, practitioner, if you ain't too well versed with women, you'd think she's just being a devil. Now, women do have the capabilities to, when the demons jump on them, to push your buttons, okay? But in this case, man, it's within their nature. It's innate within them to put you as a man in a position of difficulty, okay, where you've got to prove yourself. Now, I'm going to say something. That is not wicked, okay? Yes, I'll reiterate myself for clarity's sake. Women can get the demons and, they jump on them and they be evil and wicked. The scriptures speak about it, But the woman's nature of putting you as a man in a difficult position to see how you would react is not wicked. That is within their nature. The scriptures speak of a woman being the weaker vessel. In fact, let me pull that up. The weaker vessel. Oops, I'm putting it in wrong. I can't even type properly, man. This is 1 Peter 3:7, and it said what? Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. So, we live in a world where, it's all about women empowerment, a gynocentric, deifying the woman vibe. But look, man, it's just what it is. The Most High made it where women aren't physically as strong as men in most cases, because today they be eating that food and then, like I was at work, I saw a woman that had a beard, man, her levels were messed up, her hormones and that. But anyways, that's all it is, man, and also mentally. And women know that, man, okay? And that's the thing. A woman can't submit to you, because let's break the word submit. Sub means under, and mit comes from the word to admit. So a lot of men out here want women to submit to them, okay, but there's no substance to them. And I'm rambling, but I'm gonna get to the point, All right. For in order for a woman to truly submit to you, you have to have some credentials about yourself for her to admit that, yes, I am under this man. Okay. Number one, because a woman seeks protection, man. A woman seeks protection. Okay. That's why in the ancient world, if you didn't, take her without the father and mother's consent, which would mean you'd have to stay for it anyways. You couldn't put her away. But if you consulted her parents first and foremost, you'd have to prove yourself as a man to her parents that you're worthy and capable of taking on their daughter. Okay, and I say all of this to say this: it's within a woman's nature to have reassurance that this man can take care of her, this man can provide for her, and this man can protect her. If you can't do any of those things, she ain't gonna stick around with you, man. And that in itself is not wicked, it's just a woman's nature, because naturally she knows she's the weaker vessel, alright, in need of protection. Alright. Now I'm gonna pull this up because guess what? The nature of wisdom, we understand the nature of wisdom as a feminine spirit. Okay? If we didn't know, the nature of wisdom comes, or we relate to wisdom as a feminine spirit. Okay? In the Greek is Sophia. Alright? A feminine entity, it comes in a feminine, it's in package, wisdom is in package in a feminine spirit, a feminine vibe. Alright? And this is Ecclesiastes 4:17, and this is why I say on a natural level, on a carnal level with you and your woman, when you first get together, those first couple of months, she's gonna do some dumb shit. Like she gonna, see if you get defensive if another man tries to speak to her. She gonna act clumsy around you. She gonna see if you gonna protect her and stuff, and so on and so forth, man. Yeah, you gotta be on your game. Hey, baby, don't do that. That's gonna, you might hurt yourself. Or provision, so on and so forth, man. Because she's testing you out to see, well, let me see if this guy can actually protect me. And that's not wicked. That's their nature. So seeing that wisdom comes in that same spirit as a woman, it does the same thing. Ecclesiastes 4:17. For at first she, now who's it talking about? It's not talking about your physical woman. It's talking about what wisdom. And it's say the scriptures refer to it not as a he or a it, but she, because wisdom comes in a feminine spirit. For at first she will walk with him by crooked ways and bring fear and dread upon him. That's how and now this is talking of wisdom, but as I'm making the correlation, your woman probably did the same thing. I know for sure my woman did the same thing. The first time you get with them, they're trying to do dumb, dangerous, stupid shit. Okay, and you gotta kind of prove to them that, look, I'm a man. I wear the pants. Alright, what I say goes. Yeah, I'ma protect you. Yeah, I'ma provide for you. But don't fuck around, man. You got and that in itself, you putting her in her place. Not only does that turn her on, but that reassures her that you can protect. You are actually a man. Okay. You can take care of her, because women need to be taken care of, man. Now this ain't gonna wash too well with the feminists or people in the world, but it's the truth. Women love and need to be taken care of. Alright? When you take care of your woman, say, oh, he loves me. They ain't going off. They're the weaker vessel. That's how the Most High made them, man. That, now there's women can take the piss with that, but in righteousness, that's how the Most High made women, and that's how the Most High made men. That a real man takes pleasure in looking after a woman, man, providing. When you can provide, and you feel manly, because you're made to do that. All right. Even atomically, men or give the give the energy, put the energy into a woman. The woman takes it. All right. Anyways, for at first she will walk with him by the crooked ways and bring fear and dread upon him and torment him with her discipline until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. Now this is talking about the wisdom of the word, man. When you first come into the truth, I remember the apostle saying this, man. Maybe for a good couple of months, you may be in a camp or whatever, or listening. You know the truth, but the Lord ain't necessarily dealing with you, man. Okay. In fact, let me put this on. Yeah, the Lord ain't necessarily dealing with you, man. Okay. Because that wisdom is trying you, man, to see, well, is this a worthy candidate of me being given to? Okay. And bring fear and dread upon him and torment him with her discipline. That's when you come into the truth, things start going wrong, man. Alright? Same thing with a woman. You maybe dating her, getting to know her, everything's cool. Then as soon as you'll get in a relationship, shit starts going wrong. Okay? But it's as a woman would test you on a much lower level to see if you can protect her. Wisdom wants to know if you can protect and represent her correctly, man. That's another thing about women. When y'all are out, okay, and you got to introduce her, she stays silent. That happens to me all the time, man. And she looking at you to see how you're gonna introduce her. How do you represent her, man? How do you put her out there? Hey, how you doing? Good afternoon. This is my, this is my wife. They like that shit. But then if you say, yes, it's my I'm dating her, it's my girlfriend, or I'm seeing her, she gonna look at you like, excuse me, because women want to be appreciated. They want to know how you represent them, man. So I'm making the correlation between a physical woman and wisdom, but that feminine entity comes with the same core foundations of wanting to be protected, wanting to be represented properly, and knowing that you as a man are worthy of its presence, man. Okay? And able to encompass all of that. Okay? And it says, until she may trust his soul. That's why the Lord starts dealing with you properly after that testing period, and then the wisdom comes, and try him by her laws. Okay? This is why this wisdom is given only to the elect, man, because those are the only men, that are worthy of a relationship with Sophia. Okay. But it's the point is that, man, wisdom don't just come any old how, man. You've got to be tried and tested, man. And it's that feminine energy, that feminine innate vibe of wanting to be protected and reassured that you as a man, is able of looking after it. So I guess the question is, am I worthy of Sophia? Okay, because you got your woman in the world if you have one. That's neither here nor there, man. They're here today, gone tomorrow. We're going to get real women in the kingdom on a physical level. But in terms of the most important woman, Sophia, aka wisdom, I ask the question to myself first and foremost, and to you. Are you and I worthy of possessing Sophia, wisdom? Are you and I capable of protecting, okay, Sophia? Are you and I capable, alright, of nurturing Sophia? Are you and I capable of giving attention to Sophia? Alright? Because that feminine entity craves protection, craves reassurance, and craves attention. Am I giving the attention to the correct woman? With that, I'm going to say shalom.